Get loose, get low, get loose, get low. Oh. Okay, y'all. Y'all have just, my hair has now hit TWA. And it's like, I haven't done anything. I'm talking about nothing, but just like woke up and let it be. I took my scarf off. Maybe I need a scarf for the show. Maybe I need a scarf. Let me try a scarf. And the scarf could work, right? The scarf could simply work. Ta-da! I think it works. Get loose, get low. Okay, that's gonna work. I look a little more put together. Oh my god, this lady was in the bathroom. She's like, I'm gonna wash my face and brush my teeth. Y'all, she does this every day, and it's so sweet. I usually do that, but now I'm just like, I'm gonna eat breakfast, make a few crowns. It's like it'll be 10 o'clock. I'll be like, oh, I'll go wash my face and brush my teeth. I'm such just a person that's just like, I'm drunk. Let me be drunk. Just let me be drunk. I'm not drunk, but just let me be drunk. Okay, so today is all about, why does this podcast exist? What is the meaning of its life? What is the meaning of the life of Shante's podcast? Is it so that we watch her eat sweet potatoes and drink coffee? No. This is the wrong side. No. Not at all. So I know I told y'all at the beginning of the month why I do what I do. Why I do it. God, look at that smile. I love it. I love it. Smiles are contagious. Wenches. I love it. That is like a cute picture. Y'all, it's so cute. It's iconic. Iconic. It's the new icon. Twitter, Instagram. Instagram. La di da da da. Instagram. La di da 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 da. La di da da da. Zappa-da-pa-da-pa-da doop doop. Zappa-da-pa-da-pa-da-pa-doop doop. I need to put a sign up to say, check the YouTube. Check the YouTube again. So, oh, let me get some ghee. Ugh. I hope these are some good, y'all. I be like, these things be sitting here for like the longest. My sweet potatoes. And does it go bad? I don't think so. Okay, so, oh, but it's not sweet. It's not sweet, y'all. Let's see what this ghee gonna do. Let's get some ghee. And it's the turmeric. I think I ran out of my vanilla. I ran out of the vanilla one. Yeah, I swear somebody probably came here and got my fucking ghee. I was like, this light. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like, I ain't eat this much of this stuff. So, man, this shit like $15 fucking dollars. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, you know what I'm talking about? Because they be bold. I'm gonna go in there and get her food. That shit like that, you be like, that's why it's like stuff my family would never do. Y'all understand what I'm talking about? That's why I be like, okay, this a nappy head motherfucker. I was just looking at what's your boy? Wallow. And the newsman had to stop. He was like, listen, y'all, this how the story about to go. This man just broke it down. He was like, they had these people went on vacation and they left their car at the airport, parked at the airport. And so the people I just can't believe this story. Somebody took but then again I can, because look at how they stalk me. Listen, somebody took the garage door opener, looked at the registration on the address on the registration of the car, looked in the glove compartment, found the address, took another vehicle to their house. When they got to the house, they rummaged through the house and stole the other car. That's when they find, and so it's like the crimes have gotten so like in somebody's business that you'll be like, what the fuck? I'm talking about who are. It's like, what? Y'all. The man stopped in the middle of filming to actually make a phone video. Like it's gonna be on the news. But listen, to what the heck? It's gonna be on the news at midnight. Y'all need to know this today. Like, it's like, that's how I would have felt too. Like, y'all need to know this today. Oh, I still got net coffee in her. I'm just like, that is perplexing. I mean, straight up, that's a real freaking crime. That's why I be like, y'all retarded. It's like y'all just they take this social media shit too far. Now I want to go and be in their room. No. It's a studio. It ain't no room. It's just a studio. And some of these people, they actually crazy. Like, y'all be thinking they nice and shit. They be probably crazy than a motherfucker. So come on, kids. Come to the studio. Then you end up locked up in that motherfucker. That shit crazy. I'm talking about straight the fuck. This motherfucker straight up I'm talking about who the fuck would think of some shit. It's who would think of this? Y'all, like I was telling y'all, my next door neighbors was like, no, we're gonna kidnap her son so we can get her benefits. What the fuck? Like, in what world? Then them white chicks coming her like I owe them my life. That girl Dusty, y'all, when I was on campus, and she was just like, you were with this man. Like, no, I wasn't. We was over there chilling, watching TV. So look, she just, when she came and was like, you have chlamydia. Bitch, no, I don't. We have chlamydia. That's why, let me tell y'all her punishment, though. This how God worked. He had a Prince Albert, and she was sucking his dick. And they forget about this story. She actually got his what is this thing? She actually got his prince. She actually got his dick lodged in her throat. That's how big his dick. He had a big dick. Like I told y'all on campus, for real. All of them got big dicks. Anybody I went to college with, you be like, he got a big dick. For real. That's it. He got a big dick. Yeah, it's just like he got a big dick. I could just point it out. Him right there, he got a big dick. So anyway, he had like a really long penis, a big dick. I don't know if it's big or long. Either way, he had a big long penis, and so he had it at the tip. He had the prince, the thing. That motherfucker got lodged in her fucking throat, and they had to come. That's how God worked. And see, this is how I found out, because I used to go see one of the mothers on campus. She was on, because they was in what you call this thing, the house, family housing. So I had a friend in family housing, and they kind of stayed in the same building. So that's how I found out. They was like, oh my God, Dusty got The police had to come. Look, y'all, everybody just really concerned. I'm just like, and at the time I didn't think about it like God punishing this bitch. But no, I didn't think about that. But what happened was for real. She ended up with his Prince Albert stuck in her throat. That's what you forget. That's why you had chlamydia and I did. Y'all understand what I'm talking about? Now y'all see why I passively aggressively do stuff. I won't do nothing to her. I'm serious. God gonna whoop her ass for me every time. That showed me right there. God will whoop your ass for me every fucking time. That lady straight up got the thing stuck in her throat. So I'm serious. Like some people you be thinking, this motherfucker is crazy. And the whole time, God be like, I'm gonna beat the shit out this motherfucker. I'm talking about just one idea to the next. Just, wait a minute. See if they have, wait a minute, man. See if they have a garage door opener. Wait a minute. I'm talking about, you like, what the fuck? So then it's like, see, you supposed to have the registration into your car because when the police pull you over, they ask for that license and registration. They ask for that. That man say, well, maybe you shouldn't keep that in your car no more. The police pull you over and ask you for your license and your fucking registration. I'm talking about, what the fuck? Of course people gonna keep that shit in their car. That man say, well, maybe you shouldn't put it in your car. This the newsman, do he drive? That's what made me like, do this motherfucker drive? Y'all, people crazy. I'm talking about y'all have been this dumb for this long. Y'all been this dumb for that fucking long. It don't make no fucking sense. So look, y'all. So that's it. That's all I got to say right now. Hold on. Let me finish putting this together. Y'all been this dumb for this motherfucking long. That's the part of the story that's gonna flip you out. This on Wallow267 page. When that motherfucker say, maybe you shouldn't keep the personal information in your like they did something wrong. They didn't do nothing wrong. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Who told you that shit? This motherfucker, do you drive, motherfucker? Do you drive? I mean, for real, maybe you shouldn't keep that personal information in your car. Maybe you should put it in the lockbox. Y'all understand what I'm talking about? Like, maybe let's start putting it in the lockbox. But then when you go into the lockbox and try to get the key and all this, they might shoot you. So you see what I'm saying? So it's like, we can't win for fucking losing. Every year they come up with a new reason to kill people. That's all that shit is. And man, maybe you shouldn't keep that. I'm like, wait a minute. What? That man said, don't even put the register. Well, follow me to my house, copper. I'm not going to be robbed and rummaged through. Man, nobody got no reason to do that shit. This dude, they always make excuses for the criminals. They don't never make excuses for the victim. It's like, these people are victims. Like, that ain't no shit you would be thinking a motherfucker really gonna do. Steal your registration and go to your house and start robbing you. That's some Home Alone shit. And guess what? They didn't mention the color, so you know they were Caucasian. They were probably of Caucasoid. What is it? What word am I looking for? They were probably Caucasoidal. They were part of the Caucasoid demographic. We don't know. We don't know if they were part of the crackhead demographic, but they could have been part of the Caucasoidal demographic, and crack could have been involved. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, give me all the motherfucking details. This motherfucker straight up was like, maybe you shouldn't keep your registration and that personal information in there if you're gone for a long time. Who the fuck thinking to themselves, I'm gonna be on this plane, I'm gonna take my registration with me? I don't know. Who would think that? Y'all.
You know what I'm talking about. Okay.
Yeah, my coffee been tasting funny. I don't know if it's this milk. I'm gonna put a little water in here. I fuck this milk, man. I be fucking my coffee up like every fucking day. So hot and spicy, baby. Jump up on it. I guess that's how you like it, baby. Come and get this pressure. Okay, y'all. So today is all about why did my show start? You know why? Because I was just like going through a whole lot of shit, a lot of trauma. I started with a lot of trauma. And then I realized these motherfuckers crazy. Like they stalking me for real. Like that shit just hit me, y'all. It hit me like a brick. And so then I was just like telling the stories and I was being so traumatic and I'm just like, oh God, people just keep, and I was like such a victim. And then I was like, no, I'm not. Like they really think that they have something to come after me for. And so then I started thinking about when they came after me, how they came after me and all the different stuff. And that's how I realized that it's a whole, then they start, look, when I started realizing it, they try to trap me into their world of why they stalking me. And so that's not so, oh, it's because I'm a rich girl and all this different stuff. So, and they've been trying to mistreat me to keep me out of the industry, away from the money, and to give orders. They want to have my power, all this different stuff. So see, that's when it's like, I believe when they say that motherfucker went in the car, took the registration, y'all. I believe it. I believe, and the people probably like, they'll probably sit and tell you the story, won't never believe it themselves, because none of this stuff ever feels like, it feels like it's me, but then it don't feel like it's me, because I'm in the situation. So it's just like, we've been in this situation this whole goddamn time. To realize that we are the flowers in the attic. I told them that when I was little too. I say, Nikki and Terrell, y'all know we probably the flowers in. I told that to my sisters too. We the flowers in the attic. Guess what? We the flowers in the fucking attic. The whole time we still making jokes and this motherfucker stealing them. So that's it. It's like, that's it. We just been robbed of our life. And every time they do it, they make somebody else. And so that's it. Oh my God. So last night, Aoka, she had something like Russell was going off of being mad or something like that. And it's like, oh my God, they did the same thing to me and my daddy. So me and my daddy close too. Sometimes if he don't listen to other people. And that's what's been happening. He been like listening to other people. So I didn't know my daddy was like into this shit. Like my daddy, I think he voluntarily gives his personality. So when I started seeing how some of these people show up as my father, like his actions, all that stuff, like what the fuck going on? And like I said, him and Deion Sanders, they kind of sounded like. So what happened is that they thought that I was gonna marry Deion Sanders because they might have seen me with my daddy every once in a while. And so that was it. Nothing else. It's just people being nosy. So when she was doing it, I was like, I was reminded. I was in Texas. This is why they came and messing me at the house too. It was 20 was either 2018, 2018 or 2019 when I was off of work. And that's when I saw this story about Russell Simmons, and they was like trying to say he sexually assaulted somebody. It's like, once again, all these women are in their life. I'm talking about they around women every fucking day, all the fucking time, and out of nowhere, you the woman that he sexually assaulted. So when I looked at it, I saw the lady name, and I was like, okay, they doing this shit from Confluence Academy. So really, people got all these like fantastic stories about me. Like, really, all my friends are boys, or my cousins, or my god brothers, or whatever. And they be like, Brandy is amazing. So they have like cool stories to tell about me. So I know that I say he my cousin. I know that when we was in New York, that's what he did. Because he liked me too. He got a little crush on me, which is okay because we're not really blood relatives. So the way he looked at me was like, she is amazing. Like, sometimes y'all, they'll have to look at me and be like, yeah, Brandy can do it. You see what I'm saying? It's like they have a lot of faith in me. So if people see the stories about me, they'll be like, oh my God. And then it's a lot of men. So when women can't really get along with men, then they try to figure out why. So then they try to figure out why through me. And it's like, don't do that through me, because they have been my friends for a long time. Because even my god brothers, they are cute. They're adorable. So look, longest time. And so they like really my family. Like, we don't even have to talk. We just hanging out. We just walking together. We just going to the store, whatever. Like, we have been family for a long time. So it's like, or friends for a long time. So y'all don't need to do that. We ain't about to do nothing. It ain't nothing you gonna hear. If you're listening to us, you ain't gonna hear nothing. And we've been friends and family that long. We don't talk no more. We just sit there, watch TV. We already know everything. Like, they finna sit back and hear us having a philosophical discussion. Get your retarded ass out of our business. So that's it. Like, they be like, oh my God. Yeah, she cool. That's it. And they cool too. But women, like today, it's that lady in the office. I ain't never been mean to her. I just ain't gonna speak to her. Look, y'all. One day I'm in the office. Okay. Bert come in and he say, hey, Shante. I said, hey, Bert. Look, the new girl, she in there too. Somebody else come in the office. She say, hey, something to the next person that come in the office. She don't speak to me at all, y'all. At all. So that's it. We established a relationship. I don't want to talk to you. You don't want to talk to me. That's it. That's how my mind is. And my mind goes, now I pay attention because y'all petty. That's what I'm, okay, look. This is not something I normally pay attention to. But naturally, I am not going to go out of my way to speak to people, especially when they new, because I know y'all here to be stalkers. I be thinking they're here to be a stalker. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm not going to go out of my way and speak to them. I'm not going to mess with nothing. I don't have that type of time. I don't have that type of day. So today when I'm leaving outside of the office, she waits until I get to the edge of the door. Actually, I think her shirt is cute. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to tell her. So I get to the edge of the door and she says, good morning. I just walk out the door. I was looking at the shirt. I thought the shirt was cute. And so, so I came back in there and she was at the desk. So then I get in her, and then the North Korea shit was like, she wanted some type of interaction or altercation or something like that. It's like, I ain't finna be dealing with these people like that. It's like, every time they send somebody, like I told y'all at the library, they kept trying to make me feel like we had to have an argument or something at the library. I ain't finna do that shit with you. All this shit with Anna. Y'all know y'all set that girl up for that shit. Or she wanted herself set up for it. Because y'all know y'all stole them shits from me, them ideas and stuff. Y'all better get the fuck on. Y'all know the reason why y'all did what y'all did was because of me. That's it. So, ain't no sense in trying to fuck with me about it. That's why y'all be stupid. That's why what they did is so important. I already broke into your car. Now I'm gonna go to your house. Y'all understand what I'm talking about? You already broke into a file that you're not supposed to be a part of. Now I'm gonna stalk your life and find out other shit. And you just like, if you a criminal, there's some criminal activity shit. Like, this not no shit that people gonna look at you and have you on a, like, you gonna be a Jimmy Kimmel. Yeah. I look back on the couch. Yeah, I saw her and I took out the binoculars. She was gonna get on the bus. I had my friend, I dropped him off a couple stops ahead of her. I just made sure that they stayed in contact and saw her every day, Jimmy. And you think Jimmy gonna be like, so that's how we got that movie, huh? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, excuse me, who the fuck finna sit and talk to you as a stalker except for a fucking cop? You understand what I'm saying? That sounds like some shit you need to be telling the police. It's like, yeah, we stayed in contact with her. I was just, we dropped him off a couple of stops ahead of the bus, and he got on the bus, and then he just watched her the whole time. He was just staring at her, trying to make people say stuff to her. We put a few others on the bus too, and they were gonna try to talk to her too, just to get her to say something. And so then we recorded it, and then he put it down in the script. That's how we got the movie. It's like, exactly. Tell that to the cop. Tell that shit to the judge, bitch. You think you about to go on a fucking talk show and tell somebody this shit? It's like, that's how they actually come after us. Like, they about to actually be the person to tell us what they did. And you just like, you want to tell us and you supposed to be in jail, nigga. Write this shit down. Write it down. Write down your criminal activity. That's what the whole thing with Kenya Barris. You just like, so wait a minute. When she was 4, y'all got the Cosby Show from her. Where's her grandfather? I would have been like, where's her grandfather? So then, when she graduated from college, you got girlfriends? How many people live in the room? 4. 4, y'all. It's 4 of us. You just be like, what? Y'all understand what I'm talking about? And so that's her god sister. Tracy Ellis Ross is her god sister. I mean, these are questions that you'll be like, huh? Did you ever meet her? No. This nigga straight up broke in my car. Look for my address. Y'all understand what I'm talking about? Like, this nigga a criminal. This nigga a criminal. And y'all just still be, he just on another project. This motherfucker was straight up, and I'm telling y'all, if y'all heard a spiel from Afropunk, these kids down here will be able to tell you, they grown now. They'll be able to tell you he got some of that stuff from when we had the movie. This man brought a movie to the classroom. He brought a movie about all the black people in different places or whatever, all the black people in different civilizations or whatever, how we just everywhere in the world. And it's not about that, really. The movie kind of, it's very good to know, but at the same time, look at how my color is today, y'all. Like, my color is so deep and dark right now. It's deep and dark. It's gorgeous. Like, right now, I can't stay out the bathroom from just looking at my skin. When I get into the bathroom, all I do is just stir my skin. It's clean, it's deep, and it's dark. My color is just like a whole other color that I have never seen. I'm about to cry. It's so pretty, y'all. I'm not joking. My color is so pretty right now. So, this is something that people don't really understand. I see how the movie is, but my grandfather could not help that he was a darker person. My mother could not help that she was a darker. I can't help that I'm a darker person. And so it's something that we like. It's like we look at it, but it's like I could have been light too. Y'all understand what I'm talking about? Like my son can't help now that he's light. Me and his father are very dark. But he's light because of my Native American heritage, maybe because of my Jewish heritage, and also because I don't know, it's like it's something. He's a lighter child, so it's just that's what it is. Like we can't help that, and so it's like, what difference does it make that it was dark people in other places? And it makes a big difference. It does. It helps us be like, okay, I can go there. I can actually go there and live, right? It'll make you venture out. But some parts of it'd be like, I think it's just so inconsiderate. I think it's so inconsiderate that people would, it's like, I don't know. I think it's demeaning, and sometimes because it's like, I'm a dark person. That's it. That don't mean that I don't know what it means. It's like I don't know what that means to people when they do stuff like that. But anyway, Kenya Barris, when he did the Afro punk pitch, that was the stuff that he was talking about. That's how we came up with the idea. That's how I came up with part of my idea. So it's like I didn't tell him that. You understand what I'm talking about? So that's what I'm saying. It's like people, when they criminals, you just be like, so you gonna sit in front of people and tell them that type of story? And you ain't telling them where you got the shit from or nothing, even with Black as Fuck. Like, that was my idea too. So it's like, I'm serious. Like, it's like, does he hear exactly what I'm saying? Or what is going on? So when I was little, I used to think that too, like somebody. And so if I was thinking that, guess what? It was true. And it's a thought that kept leaving my mind. I was like, somebody can hear me talking. Because it was like every invention, y'all. That's when I started being more quiet. Y'all understand what I'm saying? I started being more quiet, just doing stuff with actions. Still got the A, still got whatever, but I just started being a more action-oriented person. And then it was like when I wasn't talking, that's when they started sending the other stalkers to see what I was doing. Y'all understand what I'm saying? So it's like that's something else. They be like, well, you don't talk. I sure the fuck don't. What the fuck I'm gonna give you my idea for? You see what I'm saying? So I've been typing this shit up. They done been on my computer. All that different shit. Like, it's like, I'm really not giving you this idea. This not yours. This mine. And I'm talking about he'll sit there and talk about the shit like he was there with me. Like we had a conversation, like I actually fed him the lines. No, nigga. No, nigga. That's why, look, I'm going to start doing that randomly. My name is Kenya Barris. I'm a pedophile and a murderer. And I have been stalking Shanteschuler for every last one of her ideas since she was a child. And that is actually what that person said to me on this North Korea shit when I was little. As they said they was going to take all of my ideas. And so you just like, you did it. You did that shit. You doing that shit. You see what I'm saying? So it's like to stop trying to be on my phone, fuck up my videos, go through my social media, all that shit, and just go ahead. My name is Kenya Barris, and I'm a pedophile. I'm a stalker. I'm a murderer. You understand what I'm saying? I'm an identity thief. Like it's like it ain't nothing else for you to say. But you need to go to fucking jail. Ain't no fucking way I'm finna let you just have premise over my fucking life. You better kill yourself. Y'all better kill yourself and go underground. Princeton showed y'all how to do it. Forget your fucking name and everything. We own all that shit. Nikki owned Princeton. I straight up give her the fucking name. That's why Coletta was like, that's Prince. She just kept bringing up Prince. And it's like, yep, that funky motherfucker was listening to us. Y'all, I'm talking about I just kept telling his ass. That's some nasty shit for this motherfucker to just come out and have his ass on fucking stage. That's some nasty shit. And for people to sit there and act like that shit was cool, that shit was nasty. Somebody else said that too, like, this a freaky motherfucker. He done came out with his ass on stage. That shit was the truth. Whoever said that shit, he's a freaky mother. And you see what I'm talking about? But then this freaky motherfucker want us to be freaky. I want to talk to China McClain so bad because, see, that's the thing. That's where we going to get y'all ass. When China McClain get whatever testimony she got to give and I give mine, of what China McClain is saying, because what y'all was trying to do is basically try to make China McClain into the freak that you wanted me to be. So I'm pretty sure when she talk about whatever, it's gonna be something sexual or nasty or something like that. Watch. Y'all think I'm fucking playing. That freaky motherfucker. It's like somebody said that shit. I was like, I like this person. When I was little, I was like, that motherfucker right there. That the whole time he was like trying to imitate our cousin Anthony. The whole fucking time. Anthony used to have like a haircut, a finger wave, and a curl. And he always have his hair in them curls. I'm talking about y'all, a freaky motherfucker. And I'm that ain't no shit I say. That's just the person that said. I was thinking that motherfucker right on the mother. When I was little, I was like, you right on the motherfucking money. That's a freaky motherfucker. Cause ain't nobody, everybody else was saying that. I'm just like, this nigga nasty. Like this some nasty shit. What the fuck I'm gonna be? Why I just straight up left the room. I left the fucking room. Y'all, I left the fucking room. I didn't even want to see the show no more. So shit, he probably would. I own my masters. Look, this when he died too after he was on a new girl. Guess what? When he said I was at my apartment, he must have heard us in the apartment because I was like, oh my God, it's Prince on the show. That motherfucker died right there. Y'all understand what I'm talking about? The new girl was really about me. So it's like that motherfucker probably pretty much just died right the fuck there. Types of therapy. It was like, oh my God, she's free. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all, that's why it's funny. Because Russell Simmons, he wouldn't try to be mean like that. But that shit is funny when he was like, oh my God, I thought you were free. I thought you were free. And it's like, oh my God, that's so sweet. But at the same time, it's like so fucking mean. Like, I'm not free. They knew I was in New York. Russell, they knew I was there. So it's like, oh my God. You know what I'm talking about? For them to take down the fucking Twin Towers. Nah, ain't no fucking way. Types of therapy. Cognitive behavioral therapy. This treats depression, PTSD, ADHD, anxiety disorders, eating disorders, and chronic stress. Yeah, I went through all of them. Every fucking thing. These people would just have me going through all types of shit, like they feelings and stuff. I remember, y'all, I told y'all when I was stuck in the house for 3 days and I didn't want to go to the door. I was so scared to touch the doorknob. I thought the doorknob was going to burn my hand. All type of shit. I get to the door, open the door, and that was it. It was gone. And so I was just like, okay, so now I see some of y'all be like, for real, they be fucking with us for real, y'all, for real, for real. They just kept, you're a horrible person, you this, that, and the other. And come to find out, I think it was Faith that was doing that. That Faith Hubbard. So that's a white chick. So you see, I'm talking about white folks that's why they think they got the upper hand, because they got all these, they can get to all these technologies and stuff like that, to fuck with you. And it's like, for real, now that we know, fuck y'all. Eat my pussy and die, bitch. No, I'm sorry, don't eat it. Don't touch me. Listen, I don't mean that at all. Just die. Don't touch me. Just die. Okay, next, interpersonal therapy helps to develop strong self-esteem and communication skills and patience. That's cool because, but then again, it's not, because what if I'm an introvert? But I don't know. I think getting to know yourself, that's part of interpersonal therapy, and that's like, I'm a big advocate. I'm a cheerleader for interpersonal therapy because it's an intrinsic situation. It's like, now I get to really think about who I am, and that's it. And some of y'all, once you really find out who you are, you might want to kill yourself, because you're gonna have to sit with yourself. Stop trying to be other people and sit with yourself. Sit with yourself and see if you really want to live. Next, dialectical behavior therapy helps borderline personality disorder patients regulate their emotions and avoid suicidal thoughts. And this is probably somebody fucking with them. I'm not joking, because like I said, they could see the thoughts or whatever, transpose your thoughts. And it's like, that shit is true, that it is actually fucking true that they can do this. And the people in this area have experienced it. So it's like something we actually experience. So guess what? It's not even an issue about you. Guess what's going to happen? If you have self-esteem and you care about yourself and you have a life and you have things to do, all that shit that they doing, all them little thoughts that they be trying to make you have and all these feelings and stuff, it'll be like, bitch, fuck you. Look at, bitch, look at this hair. Look at these eyes. Look at these lips. Have you seen my personality, ho? You understand what I'm saying? Have you smelled the freshness of my pussy? It's just like, y'all, this man ate my ass. He just stuck his tongue in my ass. You know what I'm talking about? Oh my God, he sucked my toes, my knees got licked, everything. You just like, at what fucking point do you want me to feel like I'm worthless? At what fucking point? What fucking point? So that DBT shit, that's because somebody fucking with you. I'm not joking. It's because a crazy bitch wants you to be crazy because they don't want you to have your man. They don't want you to have your house. They don't want you to have your car. Sometimes they don't want you to have your personality. They don't want you to have your family. All the different shit. The shit they be trying to do to me. Bitch, please. Ain't no fucking way. And you want me to sit here and think that I'm not worthy of anything? Ho, please. Ho, please. Okay, next, psychodynamic therapy helps to overcome inappropriate, repetitive thoughts about traumatic childhood experiences. And that's something else. Look, that all this shit they talking about, y'all, ain't nothing wrong. My sister was saying that she like, you keep bringing up the past. No, I don't. They kept us for 10 years talking to. If I said something in my house and I left my house, somebody come say it. Then they'll start bringing up the stuff from the classroom like it was something bad. So it was like this person just kept having the people come to me and say certain shit. And I'd be like, but that wasn't what that was. They done made up a whole new story to go with what happened. And you just like, but that's not your business. That's not what that was. So everybody just kept thinking that I was like going through some shit. That's when I told y'all I woke up like, I ain't about to be doing this shit no every goddamn day, just repeating the same shit, telling you that that's not what happened. So guess what? Was that really me, or was that the person that's sending the people to say the shit? It's the person that's sending the people to say the shit. The psychodynamic therapy. You understand what I'm saying? Ken, you don't know the pain and suffering. That's why I'm seeking the death penalty for this motherfucker. Y'all understand what I'm talking about? That's the death penalty. Like, that's some shit you was doing to me and my child for 10 years of his life. 10 years of my child's life. You understanding? And now these next 2 years, now he kidnapped. What the fuck? And I ain't done nothing to him. I love my child. I love him. You understand? Like, no, you ain't finna do that shit. Supportive therapy provides support and guidance to people with mental health problems. That's cool. Y'all understand what I'm saying? That's when you just pretty much just there. And be there. I hate when you get to these therapy places and I can't help you. Can you just, and look, all they did was ask for some crayons. Can I please have some crayons for this coloring sheet? They're not here. I can't help you. The people that's helping you actually need the therapy more than you do. You're just like, what the fuck is going on today? I done been through all these little therapy shits and all this shit y'all be doing. Y'all be lying. Y'all fucking with people's head. Leave people the fuck alone. For you to just sit there and watch Monica family, then sit there and just all day talk to her about what happened. You was a low life motherfucker. And I'm not playing. They really are fucking with people, looking at kids throughout their life and shit like that. Tell me that's not a pedophile. Tell me that's not a pedophile. Tell me it's not a pedophile. If they watching this child, they get their sexual shit from them. They learning what the child do, all type of shit. You mean to tell me that motherfucker, even though he watching it now as an adult, you can't tell me that motherfucker not no pedophile. And that girl still look like she 15 fucking years old. Get the fuck out. Y'all, they fucking with people. So that's how my show started. And then the more and more they start fucking with me, I learned, yeah, these motherfuckers fucking with people. And I got all my fucking sense. Ain't no fucking body crazy up in this motherfucker. Y'all crazy. And we want somebody to be crazy with you. So that is why I do this podcast. At first, it's just like, it's just a bunch of research. All this shit just a bunch of research. And it's all criminals trying to cover up what the fuck they did to people. How the fuck I ain't never been able to get nobody convicted for the shit they did to me? I'm talking about still. I'm still trying to get to court. Still trying to get a lawyer. He told me, I don't know what you're saying. I don't know what it is you're talking. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know you a pedophile. You don't know you a stalker. You don't know you a rapist. You don't know you committed tax fraud and kidnap. You don't know nothing. Nothing. You thought you was gonna drive me crazy? Look, why you gonna drive me crazy and you the one that want my work? Why would you want a crazy person's work? I keep asking that motherfucker that shit too. Every time I do this show, why would you want a crazy person's work? If I'm that fucking crazy, why you want my work? If I'm that fucking stupid, why you using my work? If I'm that fucking ugly and dumb, why you using my life? If I ain't shit, what the fuck you following me for? Give me somebody. So look, let me get some money so my ugly ass can sit back and just chill. You see what I'm saying? Fuck off. That's all I'm trying to tell you. Anyway, that's it. That's why you have different types of therapy. And I'm gonna be real with you. Don't let them fuck with your head. Tell yourself the truth. Find out the truth for yourself. Have a good day.